Welcome to Comment Cocktails. Today we're going to take a look at 3 great whiskey cocktails. What does an Irish whiskey, a bourbon, and a rye have in common? We've done great cocktails with them. So today we're going to roll it back, look at 3 cocktails we've done in the past, especially if you're a new subscriber. These should be completely new to you. It's going to be the Irish Maid, the Boulevardier, and the Kentucky Chocolate, which is a derivative of a bourbon flip. While I have your attention, go to youtube.com/thecraftcocktail. There's a link right above that's saying subscribe to this channel. That's our new channel. We've got a series of 15 vodka cocktails, all simple, easy vodka cocktails that are going to be launching all the way through April 2017. Then we begin the adventure of the gin cocktails. 15 more of those. What's after that? You're going to have to stay tuned and watch. Until then, I'll give you a hint. It might have something to do with whiskey. To whet your palate, to get your appetite ready, watch these 3 great whiskey cocktails. Here we go. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. I got with me Ian Andrews on this Thursday?
Whatever day it is, we don't know.
I don't know. It's been recorded 2 weeks and 3 weeks in advance.
On this pre-recorded day.
What are we making? I don't even know. This is all Ian.
So
I don't even have a recipe card.
We're making this drink called the Irish Maid. And I found this on liquor.com and it was presented by Jack McGarry, who owns Dead Rabbit, New York. Here we're using Jameson. And Jack McGarry used the Jameson Black Barrel, which is going to have a little bit different flavor.
I don't know that.
But this is still awesome. He doesn't have the Black Barrel, that's why we're using this.
Did you use Black Barrel?
No.
Okay, so you use this.
Yes.
So you know exactly how this should taste.
Yes.
As opposed to whatever they
And I like it. So the recipe is...
You're a big Jameson fan.
I like Jameson now. I use my Jameson whiskey sours. Irish whiskey sour, I guess. So we're going to take a couple cucumbers, about a ½ inch worth. We're going to muddle them up. Boom.
So you muddle them, you don't need to add, you need to add the simple syrup into the...
Not yet. So,
nobody uses his cherry muddler like Ian does.
So to that we're going to add a 3/4 ounce of simple syrup, 3/4 ounce of lemon juice,
Equal.
a ½ ounce of Saint Germain,
Sweet.
and 2 ounces of Jameson. Black
you're
Barrel
lucky.
or regular. We're going to shake it and strain it, and we're going to throw it in a glass.
Yeah, we got 2 ounces of that.
Put a couple in the glass.
Right now?
Yeah, sure.
Boom!
Oh, wait, not right now. What am I thinking?
No ice in the jar. No problem!
What the?
Boom!
Did you really just do that?
What do you do? He dumped it into the... Whoa, it's upside down.
Do you have double strainer over there? Yeah, you do.
I do! I don't know why I screamed that. I guess because I just screamed.
You're excited.
I know.
You're like, yeah, I got one of those.
Okay, can I put the ice in here?
Yeah, sure.
They're a little smaller than it should be. It's cold out.
Baby, it's cold out.
Yeah, that just happened.
It is. It's 0 out there.
Oh, yeah, that.
It is cold. Yeah, it's supposed to be -7 at some point tonight. Wow.
Still no snow.
That's kind of close right there, buddy.
Did we finish it?
No, not even close.
What are you talking about?
There's another ounce in there.
There's not an ounce in here.
There's an ounce
I would
in there.
drink it, but I've been drinking already, so I'm not gonna do it.
Pour it in the measure
There's
glass.
not
There's
much
an
in
ounce
there.
I'm gonna test Jennifer's. No, that one's already been used. I'm gonna put it back in. There is a ½ ounce if you're generous.
There's an ounce. You're just lying to make you look better.
No. No, I'm not. It doesn't look like a very big drink.
No.
It's got the lemon color.
It's got a low wash line.
Low wash
But that's okay.
line.
It means we're not... You know, after a few drinks, we're likely to spill it less with a lower wash line.
Dude, after a few drinks, you're likely to do everything less.
Look at that. It's beautiful. I don't know what you're talking
It's totally beautiful. It's tilted. You know what, dude? Let me tell you what. This right here.
about. Okay, fine. Do whatever you're going to do.
Doesn't that now?
Ruin my garnish.
It looks friggin'
It
classic
looks,
now.
it looks like a lily pad.
You put a little frog on there, you are good. He doesn't even know what to say now. Frog in my drink.
Yep, I like it still.
Same drink?
Same drink, still good.
Have you had this sober before?
Yeah.
Smells like cucumbers.
I'm a fan of this drink.
It's whiskey sour, but it's a little
With
bit
no
sweet.
egg. Got,
Probably a little bit.
it's a whiskey sour with no egg, but...
And that's where the
Saint
sweetness is
Germain.
coming from.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, this is like a whiskey sour, but I'm getting a little bit more of a sweet draw.
So,
for 2
I
ounces.
made a lot of these during the Super Bowl.
And nobody got drunk?
No, people got drunk.
All right.
That didn't happen.
It's a little easy to drink, but 2 ounces is a lot. That's not right. Is that a session? How long is a session?
I don't know.
It's a very small session. It's like a ½ hour session. How fast do you drink these?
I drink most drinks fast, just because that's my... I try to
This
temper
is
myself
this
and
is
not
a drink.
make them.
You would finish this in like 30 seconds. What is your favorite fruit?
Ew! Oh, no.
Yeah, I like a mango.
Prickly
I'm
pear.
all mango.
Mango, prickly pear. She likes strawberries.
Yeah.
I like blueberries too.
I'm gonna go with.
Strawberries.
I really like a good crispy grape.
Bitters. Bitters are your favorite fruit?
Bitters are a good fruit.
Especially the brown ones.
White pear.
I like the brown
That's it. There's your question. You know where I got all the rest of the crap. We're done. Austin Drakes.
We're so done.
What you trying to drink? Welcome to Coffee and Cocktails. I am your host, Derrick Schommer. Get with me, Ian Andrews, and we're gonna make.
Home with short-term memory loss.
What are we doing now? What are we doing here?
We're making the Boulevardier.
Whoa.
Look
Is
at
that
the
how you
ingredients.
say that?
Yeah, it's French. Look, it's called the Boulevardier.
I thought it was Boulevard.
Yeah. So
I can stop reading after I got
these
confused
two
with
ingredients and gin make a Negroni. These two ingredients and rye or bourbon make
Whoa,
a
you found my
Boulevardier.
sweet vermouth. I was
did.
gonna tell you need to get that.
Yeah. So it's the same exact proportions, 1-1-1, as a Negroni.
Look, it's not even open yet. So,
Ice me, bitch.
so this is a rye drink and Campari, which is like
A Negroni.
Negroni, as you say. Oh fuck! That is the you always. You ghetto these things sometimes, like these garnishes.
try
And this is not the first ghetto orange garnish I've seen you make.
No,
either.
it's not. I'm not. I need garnish work.
And it's still got all the oils to express within the
I just saw that
peel.
expressing.
Yeah,
They expressed very nicely.
they express right up there. And then it ends up, in the way it flipped, it looks right. You can see the oils floating on the top of it. I don't know if that camera will pick it up, but maybe.
We can see it.
It's there.
In
I feel good
in
about
real life 90 FPS, we can see this.
Yeah. Is real life 90 FPS?
I'm guessing because 60 FPS is as good as YouTube does, and we can see a little better than that.
You could get you're getting a lot of the orange zest from the aroma. And what's happening right now
Oh, I like it.
is I am...
Ooh, that's like, you know how the Negroni is crisp and refreshing?
No.
This is warm and...
I would have never
I
called
can-
the Negroni
I can
Christmas.
see
You
myself
hipster.
sitting down somewhere where I'd be drinking whiskey and discussing politics, sipping this just as easily.
Yeah, fuck you, Obamacare.
I like a Negroni though, so I mean, I was bound to like this.
What's the difference in the Negroni? Is it the
The
rye?
Negroni has gin and this has rye. The Boulevardier.
Boulevardier.
That's right.
It is definitely got more of a spiciness, dark flavor to it.
Yes, it's more rich.
Yeah.
And this is an older cocktail, right? This
Yeah,
is one of those lost cocktails.
1927. It was documented in Barflies and Cocktails. That was the first documentation on it, and that was old enough. It probably existed prior to that. But what I've been doing this entire time is playing down the bitterness as best that I could, so I don't want to sell it. It's been challenging though. Like I've been working really hard here
With
to
this
keep a
drink.
straight face. Yeah. You know what it is?
It's like a dry.
It's the dry grapefruit flavored bitter versus the island
the
spice
rich and spicy bitter.
bitter. And even if they're at the same IBU, if that's a thing for cocktails, or if it could be, I think they're probably
it is
on
international bittering units. So
par. Yeah, so it should be,
Should
right?
apply.
They should have IBUs for cocktails. We are done! We're teaching you how to drink double eye poke. Welcome to Coffee and Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. Go with me, Dan Brother. We're going to make the Kentucky chocolate. This is a recipe that Jennifer created based on a Patreon subscriber. Anybody who's been watching, everybody knows that if you've donated $50 to Patreon, by the way, this episode
You can have a drink made for you.
Executive producer's Lori, so when she gets that $50, we'll make a cocktail for her. This one happens to be made from Nicholas Giordano, which is a Patreon executive producer from last week. You were here for that.
Yes.
And
Flying all over the place.
I don't know what's going on.
Thank you.
This recipe is 3 ounces. Read this.
3 ounces.
Of Elijah Craig
3 ounces.
bourbon.
Oh, it's definitely a gin drink.
Yep. 94 proof. 3 ounces. 3/4 ounce of rich Demerara syrup. 1/2 ounce of Royal Rose sour mix. If you don't have that, you can make a rose sour mix. It's basically a part of lemon, part of lime, 2 parts simple syrup, and some. That's fine. 1/2 ounce of Scrappy chocolate bitters. Whole egg. This is a flip.
3 ounces.
So you should have done a 1.5.
3 ounces.
Wait, what are you doing?
One side's 1 and the other side's 2, which makes 3.
So that's why Julie's not a bartender.
And you can garnish it with a lime wheel.
Hey, guess what? Go fuck yourself.
Oh, she gave you the finger.
That's not nice.
Nope. Nicholas said, well, first
Half
off,
ounce.
You're still blown away by these ingredients?
It's a
Oh, yeah, you need a half ounce.
It's a half ounce.
You can. Why is there a fucking fly in here?
get that shit out of here.
Yeah, you can take the top off.
No, it pours
Oh, I
pretty
like to
easily.
shake it. Yeah, see, look at me.
So
you guys should take your tops off. While
I'm shaking that shit.
So Nicholas has been a Patreon subscriber
Smells
since
good, huh?
26th of 2016. That's not very long. July 26th. I didn't say the month. Donates
Whole
$10
egg?
a month.
Whole egg.
I don't understand how that works, but whatever.
A whole egg?
Well, not the shell.
Just the gooey part.
I thought you were putting it in a jigger, which would have been funny. And then, what else? Oh, he's donated $122. And so he's super wicked awesome. And we're making a cocktail for him.
You don't have ice
Oh,
in
you're
there.
even doing a dry shake?
You gotta do a dry shake first, right?
She didn't do a dry shake.
Yeah.
I didn't do a dry shake.
That's a wussy shake.
You do a dry shake, it's a dry shake.
Okay, this is the foreplay.
You wanna make
Next comes the
foam?
good stuff.
Where does the
That's a cutty one.
What are you looking for?
rag? Oh, she said no. I mean, it's right.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap! Yeah! Where's my, where'd you put my lid for this? You little bitch. Nicholas, you need to understand why you need to appreciate this. Egg white drinks with bourbon and some of these ingredients, they're really hard. Like, it's not just
the white, it's the whole egg.
it's the whole egg. It
I
takes
love
a lot of egg.
Egg.
I know.
Drinks
This is
with
why you're here.
Bourbon.
I know. And this drink took Jennifer 2 days worth of time to get. Here's the reason why it takes days. Because after about 40 minutes of experimentation, she has a hard time standing up.
Yeah, I do.
And then she has to take a break. There's a lot in here. So, you gonna take a photo or you
Hold
gonna
on, you gotta let it settle a little bit.
For those that are worried, like, oh my god, you use whole egg, I'm gonna die.
No.
That's not really how reality works anymore.
Yeah.
Pasteurization solves a lot of those problems. Can you get salmonella from an egg white? Yes, but you also can get struck by lightning while you're taking a piss outside in the rain. So you can always find a way to kill yourself. This is probably safer than a lot of those others. I wouldn't pee in the rain in the thunderstorm, just because. But
I mean, I have. I mean, because it's already raining. You're already
you're
wet.
always gonna see it.
You're like, whatever.
Yeah, if you're wearing shorts sometimes.
Yeah. You're just like, it's this little, then you get your underwear and there's a little hole there. You just pop it right
That
out.
is fantastic.
It has a lot of chocolate flavor, right?
Has a lot of chocolate flavor.
But it's only bitters.
It's almost like a whiskey sour.
But with that chocolate that just plays through.
With that chocolate, it almost turns it into like a chocolate milk.
Yeah. It's got that, because it's got the creamy flavor on the mouthfeel. It's got the chocolate that kind of comes through in the bourbon. We tried it with something that was a standard 40 ABV, and it still works. It doesn't exactly taste exactly the same because it's obviously a different brand. But you get the chocolate, you get the bourbon, you get the
The bourbon almost makes it,
Exactly.
give it like a coffee taste. Like the oakiness with the chocolate kind of give it like a coffee, but you can taste the bourbon in it. It's almost,
Cocoa and bourbon.
It's almost like having a whiskey sour, but like a mocha whiskey sour.
mocha whiskey sour.
Yeah, like when you kind
I
of have
wouldn't-
like the mocha coffee.
I called
like,
it a Kentucky chocolate, but the mocha whiskey sour sounds a lot more tasty.
Yeah, see, you should have had
See?
Dan name it.
Do you really care if your ice is clear? Come on, give me an answer.
Give them an answer! Share, like, subscribe to the show! Check us out on Roku! We're teaching you how to drink! There you go. You've got 3 whiskey cocktails that you can make this weekend. Don't forget you can subscribe right down below. Pick one of these 2 videos. Watch one of the 2 of them. The bottom one's a playlist. You can click on it and sit there for days. Or watch the one that YouTube suggests that you watch. We're teaching you how to drink.